Now, cracking game last night
Yes.
on the box.
Banger.
And Georgia, victors over Portugal, well-deserved, a brilliant team performance.
And not a second-string Portugal either, you know. Ronaldo was there. I mean, it wasn't their full first team, was it? But Ronaldo was there.
Oh, yeah, they had a lot of very good players on the
really
field.
good players out there.
Georgia putting, as Ali McCourse and Ali McCourse was saying in commentary alongside Clive Tilsey, just a brilliant team performance.
Yeah.
The guys all working very hard for each other. Now, you may not be aware that Willie Sagnol, the coach's assistant, is a Brit. We're delighted to say we've spoken to him on the show before, and we're delighted he's able to join us now. So let's have a chat with David Webb. Good afternoon, David.
Hello, David.
Good afternoon, guys. How are you?
Oh, very good.
We're
Yeah.
good. Congratulations.
Well done.
You must have been. I mean,
Thank you.
A few sore heads this morning. I know you're mid-tournament, but still, I think you may have forgiven the
He's
boys
a pro, Paul. He's a pro.
couple of glasses of wine after that performance.
Yeah, some good celebrations after. More in the dressing room, really. The lads were quite rightly celebrating, and a little bit on the coach. But when we came back to the hotel, we got a game on Sunday, so it was thick and fast. So it was literally just dinner, a few more chats, a quick glass of wine, and then straight to bed.
You've won a lot of friends, I think, at the tournament so far with the way you're playing. I think that's great. I mean, really, it is all about winning. But I guess if you can entertain along the way, that's no bad thing.
No. So I think since we qualified and we spoke last, we've approached the tournament with sort of a no fear attitude. We've got an incredible team spirit. It's a great camp we got here, great environment for the players. There's a real togetherness with the team. And we've got a game plan that we like to go into each game. We like to attack teams. We like to give our best. We like to go on the front foot, and stay structured in defence. And so far, so good. Those, for the games we've had, we've managed to execute that plans. And last night was a fantastic performance.
Yeah, you did start on the front foot, didn't you? You scored after 2 minutes. Kvaratskhelia and having a go at it.
I think,
what I was impressed with, it was such a cool finish. When he got the ball, I thought he's definitely going to score. He never looked under pressure. Those one-on-ones with the keeper can sometimes be trouble, but he really had it.
Mm. Yeah, no, he's a phenomenal talent, and that goal I think really helped us settle down a little bit. It's a good counter-attacking goal, and Quara, he's devastating in those positions. He's proved it over the last couple of seasons with Napoli. So I think that definitely helped with sort of settling us down. But after that, we know Portugal got some top players. Like you said, mentioned Ronaldo and co. So we knew we were going to have to sort of work hard defensively. Probably spend a little bit of time without the ball for periods of the game, but we stuck to the game plan and managed to get a goal in the second half and come out with a well-deserved victory.
Did anybody try and get his shirt? Was it discussed before the match who was going to try and get Ronaldo's shirt, or was it just all tactics?
Kvaratskhelia shirt.
Yeah. I think there was a bit of a queue, but I think Kvaratskhelia, they swapped shirts. Him and Ronaldo swapped shirts at the end, which I think was quite fitting.
He doesn't come across as starry. I mean, he's a big player. He's a bit of a tug of love now with Conte. Said he's staying here, and PSG, obviously showing an interest. But he doesn't. He looks like someone who works hard for the team. He's very much a team player.
Yeah, he is, to be fair, and that sort of he embodies the group a lot of it because yes, he's probably the well-known player from our perspective, but when he's here and he's in camp with us, with the team, he's just one of the lads. He mixes in well. So he's not the loudest in terms of the most vocal, but he delivers for his performance. When you see him in training as well, he's a top trainer, so professional, wants to do extras at the end of training, and and for the team, he's a real hard worker as well. So that's it's another quality he has.
The other thing is you've got in Mamardashvili, you've got a great keeper. That certainly helps as well.
It really helps.
Yeah, we call him Mama for short. He's been incredible for us. I think he got man of the match against Czech on Saturday in Hamburg. But he's a big presence for us. Great character, but also a phenomenal keeper. And I'm sure he's gonna go on after this tournament to have a even better career than what he's had so far.
We saw some footage afterwards of Willie Sagnol, the coach, having a chat with Ronaldo, and then some pictures emerged of him playing. It was mentioned in the TV commentary, playing against him in 2006, and then Ronaldo's still playing, and there he is on the touchline.
Yeah, Willie actually said, out of all the players he's played with, because he's obviously had a fantastic career with Bayern and France, that Ronaldo, he said, was the best, without a doubt. He was phenomenal.
What's been have you had any messages from back in Georgia, from the Georgian president? I'm assuming, I'm assuming you'll never have to buy a pint in Georgia ever again, David.
No, well, we hope not. The Prime Minister, she was over last night. She came in to congratulate the team and the staff after, and the sort of the local mayor and some key figures in the political area of Georgia. So that was a really nice touch from them.
They cut to the boxes, to that kind of director's box area, and one of them had his head in his hands, was clearly crying. And we saw some pictures back home as well of people celebrating. This is huge, isn't it, for the country?
It's massive. When you speak to the staff here as well, you just sort of being an Englishman or foreigner, you can't get a grasp of how much it actually means. We see some pictures and some videos of the fans back home, and the Georgians are very, very sort of patriotic and passionate about their country. But I think obviously what's been going on over there, this football is sort of one of their main sport, and they see this now as sort of something that gives them that a different perspective of their everyday life. We're giving them something which is giving them some stuff to be happy about.
And David, just a word on England with you. Do you sit and watch the England games surrounded by the Georgian players, or do you go and smuggle yourself off on your own to feel that pain?
No, we watch. We actually watch them as the coaching staff. We've got a coaching room, so we've watched. If we've not got training or meetings, we watch quite a lot of the games. I've seen all of England's games so far, which with all the other coaches and stuff. So obviously England have had they're through the group. They've had a good a good start in terms of their performances. Maybe they would like to have be better, but I think they're actually through the group and on to the next round. So let's see how that game goes.
And next up for you, Sunday evening against Spain.
Fantastic.
What a great, brilliant occasion. I was going to say England the other side of the draw, so you won't actually get to play them until the final, David, will you, of course?
No. No, just got to navigate our way through Spain and the group.
Germany, I think it might be after.
In that draw, Germany after,
and possibly France as well. But that'll be great.
Puncher's chance. You saw last night. You got a puncher's chance.
I just think everybody. That's a game that a lot of people are going to want to watch. I mean, if they watched you last night, they'll know you're an entertaining side. They saw you against Turkey as well. Where you're so unlucky in that match. So easy could have been a draw. So you are. I mean, you going toe to toe with Spain, and it sounds like from what you've said, you won't sit in a low block. You'll play your game. It should be a cracking match, shouldn't it?
Yeah, it should be. We're going to go into it with no fear. Obviously, we're full of confidence at the minute. We'll just play our normal game plan. We're trying to attack the game as much as we can, and it's a one-off game. So we'll just see where we land after it and try and give ourselves another sort of solid, great performance.
Yeah, brilliant. So is it day off for everybody today? Everybody's sort of relaxing and back to training tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, there'd be some training for the players that didn't play last night, wasn't involved in the game for our squad players, but for the ones who did perform and sort of gave their heart out, it's a bit of a rest for them.
Brilliant. Well, look, good to talk to you, David. Congratulations again, and
thank you so much.
All the very best on
good
Sunday.
Luck,
we'll be rooting for you. Thanks very much.
Great, thank you. Thanks for having me on, guys.
There we are. There's David Webb, the assistant coach.
It'd be helpful if they could knock Spain out, because Spain look pretty good, don't they? So if they could knock Spain out for us, that'd be really good.
Again, they won't. die wondering, Georgia. They will really give it a go, I think.
They will say it over and over again. You know, everyone always says it. No easy games in international football. You know, and this tournament may have shown that. You know, people are stepping up. You know, they really are playing.
Well, just having that bold approach. Just you know, some teams have just sort of wimped out already.
Well, Scotland wimped out. Yeah. Scotland didn't turn up and have a good go at it, did they? And they must look at a team like Georgia and go, we didn't play our game.
I mean, Georgia have got an absolutely world-class player, which, I mean, Scotland have got very good players in McGinn and stuff, but they haven't got anybody quite as good.
They didn't go at it, did they? They didn't give it some beans, Paul. That's what we got to do, isn't it?
No, that is. I'm sure a lot of Scotland fans would agree with you. Or abuse you. We'll find out in the next few minutes.
Let's find out.
On 8-10-89.
Someone who's done that is just the 8 changes last night for Portugal for the 3-0 win over Turkey. Solid effort there, Charlie. Look, I'm not saying I know anything.
No, they're good. They still. I mean, again, it's
still
a
good team.
Spain made 10 changes and still had a team that would frighten the life out of you.
Exactly.
Portugal still had a lot of very good players on the pitch. There was a fair few missing.
Yeah. It's all right.
Well done to Georgia, though. It was a cracking result and a good performance. So we're going to be back in Germany very shortly with Alex Crook. We'll touch on a bit of transfer news today. Might be quite interesting. In the Belgian camp, they got some clog yesterday for their own fans to the point where they didn't even bother getting any closer to them. Having waved at them and got the Nescafe handshake back, they decided not to bother. Kevin De Bruyne said, no, let's just get off. This is not going well. We'll see what Christoph has made of that, why the nation's so disappointed. Paul Whitehouse, we chatted to Paul earlier on, Fast Show and Harry Enfield and Gone Fishing. He was on great form. He was talking sketch shows for a new TV show. You'll hear that and some football chat as well. Mark Albrighton in the studio. Lots of great guests joining us today, so do stick around. We're, of course, here with our very good friends at Toolstation. Join the Toolstation Club now for the chance to win great prizes with the Shop Save and Score stamp card.
Paul Hawksby and Andy Jacobs, Monday to Friday afternoons, 1 till 4. On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.